1923 Season 2 is officially over. After 2 years, 3 continents, endless struggles, and brutal deaths, another chapter in the Yellowstone universe is closed, or has it? The answer is more complicated than you might think, and the clue for the future lies in the very final episode of Season 2. So without further ado, let's dive in. In the end, a lot of important developments took place, almost too many. In 2 hours, every storyline was rushed to a conclusion. Yes, it was emotional. Yes, I cried for 40 minutes straight. And yes, technically, most of our predictions came true. But that doesn't necessarily mean the episode was good or the ending was satisfying. First of all, did we really need Spencer to come to Montana to save the ranch? We waited 2 years for him to arrive, only for him to kill 5 men and shoot Donald in the head. Honestly, those 5 men could have been handled by a few more ranch hands. And Jacob could have easily raided Donald's home himself if he knew that was all it took. Apparently, there are no consequences for actions like that in this universe. Don't get me wrong. I'm happy Spencer got to save the ranch, but the journey to that point should have been more challenging, more worth the wait. Still, the most important takeaway is that Spencer is alive and well, ready for another season or even a new series. Sadly, Alexandra wasn't so lucky. After watching her suffer all season, it was devastating to see her story end in tragedy. She deserved better. My heart broke watching it. Sheridan clearly has an aversion to happy endings, but I truly believe the show should have ended with Spencer and Alexandra together, raising future Dutton generations on the ranch. Now, it feels like an incomplete story. Spencer's journey will continue, but without Alexandra, and that's heartbreaking. Meanwhile, Kara, now 80 years old, is somehow expected to raise a prematurely born baby, which makes little sense. The only bright side? We'll soon see more of Spencer's story in the upcoming Yellowstone projects. Apparently, he lives until 1969, dies at Alexandra's grave, and even has a child with another woman, though he never marries her. This raises many questions. Ones we'll probably see answered in the upcoming series 1944. As for Elizabeth and Jack, they were treated terribly. Jack's death barely got a reaction, and Elizabeth's suffering was brushed aside. She fought, survived, and even killed for the ranch, yet Kara dismissed her efforts coldly. It was painful to watch. Elizabeth's pregnancy was also ignored, which hints that her child may be tied into the upcoming series The Madison, where descendants return to Montana. While the idea is interesting, it doesn't excuse how poorly Elizabeth was treated. According to Variety, 1923 is officially over. There won't be a traditional Season 3, but the story continues with 1944, already in production and expected to release in early 2026. Brandon Sklenar has expressed interest in returning, meaning we'll likely see Spencer again soon. Stay tuned for more updates on the Yellowstone universe.